La première boucherie située en bas des services du gouverneur, qui était détruite pour des travaux de construction du marché historique de Bertois par l'Agence française de développement. C'est dans le cadre du projet institué d'une capitale régionale. Dans ce marché, bientôt en pleine réhabilitation, il était question de recasser soit les anciens commerçants du marché qui
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you are all welcome to this training session. My name is Tamon Diodone. I'm going to be the host of this session, and it's going to help you to understand what social media is, what social media marketing is, and how you can use social media to grow your business. Now, if you're ready for this very enriching training session today, just go to the chat area and you type in yes, yes, yes. If you're watching from YouTube, you can go to the various, you can visit our YouTube channel. I've just shared the link in the various forums. You can go into the comment section and you type in yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, Aka Michelle, that's great. Hi, Mr. Eta Rafael. Just go to the chat area and type in yes, yes, yes. Yes, Juta is ready. I don't think we are about 7 of us in this forum. Please go to the chat area. I see Beron, you're raising your hand. Just go to the chat area. It's very easy. Check below your screen. If you're using a smartphone, you check below your smartphone, you're going to see the button chat. Just touch on the chat button and you type in yes. All right, Bonso Loic says yes. Perfect. Yes, yes. Lucy says yes. That's great. All right, now let's kick off with the session. So, like I earlier said, we are going to be talking about social media. We're going to be talking about social media marketing. All right, so today we are going to have 2 facilitators. We are going to have Madam Juta, who is going to drill us on who is going to give us an overview on what social media is all about. And she's a very powerful lady. She's into the marketing field. So just from what I've just explained, that tells you that she's really going to give you a lot of information as far as marketing is concerned when it comes to social media, right? She's a lecturer. She actually lectures in so many institutes in Cameroon. And today she's going to be giving you an insight on social media. So I just want to confirm if Madam Juta is online. Madam Juta, are you there?
Yes, I'm quite available. I'm very, very ready.
All right. Thank you very much. And we are very excited to have you today. We are so happy you're able to squeeze time out of your busy schedule to be able to give us this training today. All right. So I'm going to give you the floor. But before I do that, I'm going to still welcome all those who have just joined us. And I say, please make sure you stay right on to the end. All right. Don't start this training and you leave it along the way. Make sure you attend this session right up to the end. And I assure you, you're going to get a package from me if you attend this session right up to the end of the session. There's going to be a very, very great package for those who are going to attend this session right up to the end, those attending on YouTube or those attending on the Zoom session. All right. Thank you very much. And before I give the floor to Madam Juta, for those of you who don't know her, this is Madam Juta. She is a marketing lecturer. She's a seasoned lecturer in this particular domain, and she's equally into digital marketing. So in the next 1 week or 2, she's going to be a Google certified digital marketer and equally a certified digital marketing expert from CPD, which is located in UK. And I'm going to invite, and we are actually inviting each and every one of you who is part of this session, that in June, they are going to be receiving certification as far as these studies is concerned, and you are all invited. If you wish to be part of this session, you can just make sure you contact me at the end of this session, and we are going to give you a very, very special invitation for this special occasion as well. So, Madam Juta, the floor is yours. Over to you. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tamon Diodone, for the very, very brilliant introduction. I'm even so overwhelmed with the introduction. Thank you so much. As you said, I'm going to be talking about social media marketing. And before I get into social media marketing, a lot of us are into social media, but we really don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing there. We spend a lot of time doing one or two things and maybe achieving nothing from it. It's done. It's time for us to make good use of the social media, which is at our disposal, to make good use of it for our living and for our own upgrade. So I'm going to be talking about social media marketing and how it influences society, how it influences us, how it influences companies, and how we can make good use of its facilities, which are before us every day. Okay, before I kickstart, I would like us to talk about what social media marketing is all about. Now, social media marketing, as we can say, it is a process of creating content for social media platforms to promote your products and or services, build communities with your target audience, drive traffic to your business. But with new features and platforms emerging every day, social media marketing is constantly evolving. It is equally a process. It's also considered as an internet-enabled tool that allows an individual or a company to share, to create. Excuse me 1 minute, please. To share, to create or exchange information, career interests, pictures, videos with virtual communities or networks. Social media marketing is also all about meeting your target audiences and customers where they are and being able to socially interact with each other and your brands. So from this definition, we would realize that it's a very beneficial tool for the growth of any business. But notwithstanding, the strategy employed generally will vary according to the network or platform that your audience engage with. We will therefore want to look at the different social media marketing platforms. And this includes things like the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all the like. We're going to be looking at all of these subsequent. The very first, which is Facebook. The very first, which is Facebook. We'll notice that most of us engage on Facebook and then maybe for one reason or the other, for fun or whatsoever. But what is Facebook to us? Facebook, first of all, was first launched in 2004 by Facebook Inc., which is now known as Meta. And Facebook has over 1.9 billion daily active users worldwide. Its audience covers the spread of Generation X and millennials. Industry impact is mostly business to consumers. And the best use of form for Facebook is for brand awareness and advertising. It is a very good tool for business to consumer marketing. That is businesses directly to their consumers, and an efficient platform where you want to create awareness for a product or to advertise a new product. You cannot run ads on Facebook if you do not have a Facebook page. Sure, but you can run ads from you cannot run ads from your personal Facebook profile. Meaning most of us own Facebook profiles and we think that it's all about Facebook marketing. No, with Facebook marketing, you must be able to create a Facebook page. And it is worth noting that an ad is different from a post on Facebook. A post on Facebook can be seen only by your existing followers, whereas an ad on Facebook can be seen even by those who don't follow you. So in order to reach out to many more people, you must be able to create paid ads on Facebook. Now, when we look at the interfaces on Facebook that help us to carry out advertising, we have the Facebook page, you have the business manager account, and then you can proceed to creating ads. The second thing we want to look at, or platform we want to look at, is Instagram. Instagram is a photo sharing social media marketing platform having about 1 billion monthly active users. With Instagram, it is possible for users to discover brands, to browse products or services, to complete a purchase without leaving the Instagram app. This gives it a competitive edge over what other social media marketing platforms, because for other platforms like Facebook, it is not that easy. You can't carry out an ad on Facebook without having or without without having the user interface. So with Instagram, it is mostly used for B2Z marketing, that's business to consumer marketing. And you must be able to share very high quality images and videos which have user generated content. Unlike Facebook, which relies on both text, pictures, and all that, Instagram, on the other hand, its sole purpose is to enable users to share images and videos with their audiences. So on Facebook, you can choose to post 100 photos on an album, but with Instagram, you will need to be very choosy with the kind of pictures or images you put on Instagram. This is to say that Facebook allows you to post images, videos, text together, but with Instagram, you do this individually. So Instagram only allows you to post visual content with written captions, unlike Facebook, which will give you the possibility to share all of these with or without the content. The next platform we're going to be looking at is the TikTok. With TikTok, it is a platform where people share videos of at most 1 minute. And the user interface for TikTok, we have over 1 billion active monthly global users. And the audience primarily is the audience primarily for TikTok is the millennial or the Generation Z. Now, with TikTok, we mostly have business to business marketing or business to consumer marketing. It is the fastest growing social media platform, and it gives users the opportunity to manage their own videos and the video content. And it's the best for what? Creative videos, meaning as an individual or as a company, as a marketer, it gives you the opportunity to create your own videos and post. So we can share very short videos on TikTok. TikTok differs from Facebook in that you don't need to create or have a personal profile on TikTok to be able to post videos on TikTok. No, all you need is an ad account on the TikTok to be able to post ads on TikTok. The next interface we'll look at, social platform interface we'll look at, is LinkedIn. With LinkedIn, it is a professional platform, and most companies are connected on this platform, which makes it or gives it a very large user interface of over 774 million active users worldwide. The audience, you have baby boomers, Generation X, and the millennials. I earlier said the interaction on LinkedIn is more professional. That's why on LinkedIn, we have mostly business to business interaction, business to business marketing. And it's good to create business to business relationships, to develop business profiles. It's probably very good for those who are looking for jobs. Some of us think that looking for jobs is only on other platforms or getting to companies, but we miss out the point with LinkedIn. LinkedIn offers a very great opportunity for individuals who are searching for jobs, even for companies to find you who is looking for something. If you keep up a very good profile on LinkedIn, it's very easy for a company to discover your profile and get in touch with you, unlike just sitting there and waiting that you find something doing. So it is a more professional platform, and it has a well-defined audience. Working professionals looking to network, equally seek out new opportunities, have the great chance of using LinkedIn for this motive. So it makes it the best platform for B2B companies seeking to identify key decision makers and to build an industry-specific community. So B2B relationships, business development, social selling are all good when you're using LinkedIn. Interaction on LinkedIn generally is done through sharing status updates and communication within the group. And this can only be done when you have a profile. Hence, you can share status updates, comments, or like status updates published by your connections. Search for jobs, people, companies, and groups. All of these can only be facilitated with the use of the LinkedIn platform. Now, after the LinkedIn platform, the next platform we want to look at is the YouTube.
Hello, Juta, are you there? Hello? I think Juta should have a technical issue. Oh, Juta has just left us. All right. Before Juta comes back, we pray she comes back very, very soon. Now, let's just go to the chat area and type in the platforms which you actually belong. If you belong on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the ones which she has already explained. If you belong to any of these social media platforms, go to the chat area, type in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or what have you. Let's see how good you are on social media. Let's see which platforms you are familiar with. Can we just do that exercise? Please just go to the chat area. If you're watching on YouTube, just go to our comment section and you type in the particular platform you belong to, and I'll be able to get your responses, and I think we'll be able to work from there. Please, let's just do that as fast as possible while our presenter comes back online. Let's get the answers coming. Let's get the answers coming. Colin says Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Telegram. Wow, that is great. Who else? Who else? Come on, guys. I believe so many of you are on social media platforms. Please list your social media platforms. Let's know where you belong. So that when we get to the second part of this session, we're going to actually understand what is going on. Wow, Bonzo says Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Telegram, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, etc. That is perfect. That is perfect. Great. The more you belong to so many social media platforms, the more you create your online presence. Who else? Michelle says Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Telegram. Great. Who else? Baron says Facebook, LinkedIn, Telegram, WhatsApp, and YouTube. Perfect, that's great. Who else? Who else? All right, Lucy says Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram. You're giving Telegram twice. Wow, that's great, that's great, that's perfect. Now, seeing the answers which you guys are giving, it means you are following up these sessions very, very well. It means whatever our presenter has been talking about, you are able to assimilate what she's talking about because you belong to these social media platforms and you know how it actually functions. I believe our presenter is back. Oh no, she is not yet back. All right, she's not yet back. All right, great. So she left up with YouTube. Now, YouTube is a social media platform which I don't believe so many of us actually belong to the YouTube, except for content creators, except for those who actually have some video content which they want to share with the audience. All right. So with YouTube, you can't go there and start sharing text or sharing images. It's all about videos. It's all about creating videos. So it's either you are creating personal videos or you are sharing videos created by others. Now, so many of you say you belong to YouTube. Maybe you've gone to YouTube to be able to watch videos, but you've not created a YouTube channel yet, right? You've not created a YouTube channel yet. Having a Google account, you can actually belong to YouTube, but that does not mean that you have a YouTube channel. It is totally different. It takes time for you to create. And when you create a YouTube channel, obviously it warrants you to do what? To start uploading videos on your YouTube channel so that others can actually watch the video. All right, so that is just what YouTube is all about. And it's a very, very good social media platform. In fact, it's a platform that has created so many millionaires. All right, so many people have decided to get into content creation, video content creation. Somebody just sits and doing nothing, decides to start creating funny videos, creating educative videos, And once he or she publishes this on YouTube and starts sharing the link to others, once people start watching these videos and you're able to get 100, 200, 300, 400, right up to maybe 1,000 subscribers, you can decide to do what? To monetize your social media platform so that YouTube can start paying you, all right, for uploading content. Now, only few social media platforms gives you that opportunity, all right? Only few social media platforms gives you the opportunity to monetize your account so that you can be paid for doing what? Uploading videos. Now, how does YouTube pay you for actually uploading these videos? When you upload videos, YouTube uses your video to advertise, to carry out what? Advertisement, to show content created by digital marketing experts, all right? So when digital marketing experts create content, YouTube uses, Google, who is the owner of YouTube, uses this content created by you to advertise the product of companies, to advertise the services of companies. That is how you make money. There are so many people on YouTube who actually make money on YouTube, but they don't know how YouTube uses their channel to make to give them money. All right, they don't know how YouTube uses their channel. So if you become a digital marketing expert tomorrow, you'll be able to understand how this happens. All right, and you'll be able to orientate somebody who wants to create a YouTube channel, who wants to grow the YouTube channel to a certain level. So that is just what YouTube is all about. Now, we're going to be talking about the next aspect is Snapchat. Now, Snapchat is equally a fast-growing social media platform. Now, Snapchat and TikTok are alike. They have similar characteristics. What do I mean by similar characteristics? These are channels that permit you to mostly post what? Videos. Though they give you the opportunity to post images as well, but 80% of their content is what? Are videos. 80% of their content are videos. These are what actually makes the social media platform booming, all right? As you can see, we have about 306 million daily active users worldwide. Not every country is actually engaged into using Snapchat. There are some countries that are not really into Snapchat, all right? Then audience, we have primarily general, the Z. So when we talk about the Z, it means that we're talking about the youthful ages, all right? The youthful age. People who usually use Snapchat are mostly between the ages of 13 to about 25. That is the majority of persons that are using this particular social media platform. TikTok and Snapchat, they are almost the same. The idea that they used to develop Snapchat is the same idea conceived to design a TikTok. It's just like you are working with TikTok, you develop an idea and you decide to break out from that company and develop your own company. This has happened so many times. There are people who are working, for example, you might be working for somebody who is into building material. You learn how to trade that business, you learn how to manage that business. And obviously, if at the end you decide to break out of that company, or maybe your boss decides that you are good enough to start up your own business, obviously you're going to start up by doing what? By opening a building material company because you already have an orientation. That's just what is happening. All right. Industry impact, business to consumers. Now, when you're advertising on this particular platform, you're actually targeting what? The final consumers. Whereas there are some social media platforms where we have B2B, that's business to business. You are still targeting business owners. All right. But we are moving from business to consumers. It means you are actually targeting the final consumers. Then this particular platform is equally good for what? Brand awareness and what? Advertising. It's very difficult for you to just start selling products on this particular platform. This platform is very good if you want to just advertise your product. All right. As compared to platforms like what? Facebook. You can actually go on Facebook. In the United States of America, you can go on Facebook and you actually purchase a product. You make payment for that product instantly. You make payment for that product and you receive a delivery for that product. But there are other social media platforms don't give you that opportunity. And out of America, you cannot purchase products directly on Facebook. All right. Facebook gives you the opportunity to create your shop. You can create your online shop, but Snapchat does not give you that opportunity. That's the reason why you see they say business to consumers. Now we talk about business to business. You can create your online shop. You're advertising products and it is actually trying to draw the attention of the other business owners. I don't know if Juta is back. All right, she's not back. All right, so let's continue. All right, so that is just an overview of social media. So right now, we are going to talk about how you can use this particular platform to grow your business. That is our next topic. How do you use this particular platform to grow your business? Now, there are so many of you who own businesses, all right? You may be into hairdressing, you may be into, maybe you are doing supplies of maybe cement, you're into provision, all right? There are so many businesses out there which you are into. There are some of you who are still thinking of starting a new business. So how can you use social media platform to grow your business? Now, social media is a very, very good online platform where you can start up your business. You can start advertising your business on social media. As compared to big guns like Amazon that are already up there, they use maybe Google to advertise their business because they have websites, all right? So if you don't have a website, you cannot advertise your products on different search engines. You must only advertise your products on social media platforms. So social media is valuable for businesses of any size or industry. And finding customers on social media has a direct impact on sales and your bottom line. When it comes to social media, you can target people of any age. Now, you understand that youths are very, very, I can say they are now addicted to what? The social media. Even children growing up 10, 20, they already have TikTok accounts, they have Snapchat accounts. If you have products that are meant for a particular age group, you can target that age group on social media. Now, there are two ways you can actually carry out advertisement. We have the paid advertisement and the free advertisement. With the free advertisement, you cannot target any specific, you cannot target a particular age group. When you just create your advertisement, it goes only to your followers, it goes only to your friends, it goes only to those you are connected to. But when we talk about paid advertisement, you can actually target a specific audience. You can target only those who are between the ages of 18 to 20. You can target people in Bamenda, you can target people in Douala, you can target people in Garua, wherever you want to target in the world. Once you are talking about a paid advertisement, that is what we're talking about. And paid adverts are mostly created by digital marketing experts. Once you're a digital marketing expert, you can be able to do what? To target individual audience. Now, we're talking about value. We're talking about how you can target people out there. So, likelihood of buying from a brand, people follow what? On social media. Likelihood of buying from a brand, people follow on social media. Now, when you are advertising your product on social media, these are things you need to understand. When you're advertising your products on social media, if you have decided to take your business on social media, all right, once you advertise your products and you actually work on the steps which we are going to see very well, all right, if you actually work on the various strategies very well, 57.5% of people are more likely to do what? To purchase your product. If somebody does not buy your product online, if you use the right strategy, it therefore means that they are not interested in that product at the moment, or they don't have money to actually purchase that product. Once you use the best strategies to advertise your product, trust me, you are going to get a very, very good result. Now, how you use social media affects the success of your business very, very much. All right. The way you use social media actually affects your business. Now, when you are getting on social media to advertise your business, there are things which you need to take into consideration. Now, I'm going to use an annotation so that you can actually understand. So sorry, the slides are not really clear, but I'm just going to give you a brief explanation on what the text which you see on the screen. I'm just going to give you a brief explanation on what it actually means. Now, we have a chart here, right? We have a chart here. I'm just simply going to elaborate on them. Now, the first one we have at the top is what? Being responsible. When you are getting on social media and you want to advertise your product, make sure that you get there being responsible. What do I mean by being responsible? if you want to advertise a product on social media, people need to trust you. And trust comes when you are what? Responsible. If there is no trust, nobody will want to do business with you. If I don't trust you, I will not want to do business with you. If I advertise a product online, if people truly trust me, the only reason they might not buy that product at the moment is either they don't need that product or they don't have money at the moment to buy that product. But if somebody needs that product, if you're targeting a particular age group of persons and they actually need that product and they have the money, they are going to buy the product. Success, 48% of those who are successful online are people who are responsible. If you are not responsible, then know that it's going to be very difficult for you to be successful online. What do I mean by being responsible? Ensure that every detail you have on your profile are exact. Your contact should be your contact. Your picture should be your picture. Put responsible pictures on your profile. You can't be taking pictures where you're in a nightclub or things like that and you're putting on your social. How do you want people to trust you? You're advertising a product. How do you want people to actually buy your product? The next aspect is what? Offering promotion. Your success online actually comes when you actually offer what? Promotion. Now, if you're about to sell a product online, don't just go online, you post a product. I know that if I get to a shop and I buy this product, if I get to a shop to buy this product, it's 35,000. You're advertising the product and you're equally putting the price 35,000. Why should I buy the product from you? Why should I buy this product from you? Why should I not just throw and go to a shop and buy this product from there? You have to do what? Try as much as possible to offer promotion. Now, when you are selling products online, if you are trying to sell your services online, make sure that the price which you are placing on that product should be a price which nobody has that same price offline. For example, if you're advertising iPhone 11 Pro Max, I know very well that if I go to the shop, maybe I priced it before, all right? Maybe I priced it before, and at the level of pricing that product, sorry about that, at the level of pricing that product, I noticed that the price of the product is maybe lower than what you are selling online. Then why should I buy the product from you? There are tactics which you need to use in order to do what? To sell your product. You can even put two products and give a promotion price. You can put two products and you try to see if you can give a promotion price. If iPhone 11 Pro Max is 100 and is maybe 640,000 in a shop, and you know that that's the price, reduce the price. Instead of selling it for 640,000, you can sell it for 635,000. Somebody will say, wow, I saw this particular product offline and is this price, and online is this price. Then I would rather go for that online, and I'm going to order the product, and surely they are going to do what? You are going to deliver that product to your audience. It is very, very important. Now, when you are advertising products online, always make sure that before you just bump into somebody's account or you start sharing your products, putting prices, always make sure you give people educational content about what you are into. Now, when you are into a particular field or you are into a particular business, there are always what we call articles. You can get articles that can help people to understand the product very well. If I'm dealing with health, I'm dealing with weight loss, I have maybe waist trainers, or I have maybe this tea that helps to help you to reduce weight, rather than just going and start posting, buy your slim tea, discount. What I can do is, before I start advertising my product, I start writing articles on how to lose weight naturally. If you want to lose weight naturally, maybe you can talk about natural things like maybe garlic. You can talk about natural things. Just bring out some things which you know from online. You go online, carry out research, start posting. Every day be creating those content, be posting, talking about what can help you lose weight. After talking about that, then you can now start bumping people now with your product. Don't just go online and you start posting. You have shoes to sell. You have weight loss products to sell, and you think people are just going to jump.
He said when he met the boy just for the first time, they did not know each other.
Please make sure you mute your mics at every given moment, please. Always mute your mic to avoid any distractions. So I was talking about creating content. Try to create content on your social media platform so that people are going to actually, that's how you even draw customers to follow or draw audience to follow your account. If you see most of these celebrities, if you see most of these content creators, people are having 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 followers, it's because they were able to create things that will make people to be very, very happy. If you look at most of these comedians, they create content on their social media platforms. If you go to social media platforms like Facebook, Facebook does not have any monetization section like TikTok or YouTube. All right, they just create those content. So do you think they are very stupid to just go and creating free content, you go there and you watch where they don't benefit anything? No, they create those content. You love the content. And in the middle of their video, sometimes you hear they advertise products. That's how they make their own money. That's how they make their own money on those social media platforms that don't give them money. YouTube does not really pay the way you think. All right, they are now doing what they're trying to strategize. They're trying to bring up other means which they can actually make income. All right. Another thing too is you should try to be very, very funny. Try to make people feel that happiness. That's the reason why you see comedians, their social media platforms really grow. You must not be a comedian before you create jokes. You can just get some few meme things that are in your domain, things that make people laugh in your domain and start posting. People will look at it, people will laugh, people always want to go to your social media platforms and watch. Now, I have so many people on my WhatsApp contact that if I want to just feel happy, I want to smile, I want to laugh, I will just go to my status, search for them, and I start viewing what their status. I know that when I go there and I view what they are showing, I'm going to be very, very happy. I'll be excited because they actually post things that make you happy and you will always be what? Smiling. Don't just go to your social media platforms and you are just stiff. Don't just go there and be stiff. And every day you get up morning to evening, you upload all your products, morning to evening, you upload your product. I've contacted so many people who do that. In a week, they will not sell any product. In a week, they will not sell. Even in a month, sometimes their sales does not even come from online adverts. Maybe they just met somebody and they show their product and the person buy. Or those who even buy online, the people who really, you have actually forced them, you actually pest them to buy the product. They say, let me just buy the product so you will not be bothering me every blessed day. So always make sure that, always ensure that you are funny as far as creating content is concerned if you want to be successful. So we equally talk about offering what? Exclusive content. So here, when we talk about exclusive content, don't try to copy those things that other people are doing, all right? Offer exclusive content. Don't just be sharing content which people share day in, day out. Try to do what? To create your own content. Sometimes when I create slides, I always create maybe quotes that can help you. If you're not creating funny content, create exclusive content, create educative content. You must not be funny for people to actually visit your page, all right? You can actually create educative content that people always come once in a while to watch, or to listen, or to view what you are sharing, all right? So it's very, very important. So that is how you do what? You use the social media to become successful as far as this is concerned. All right. Now, 41% of people tend to unfollow brands that share irrelevant information on social media. This is very glaring. If at one moment you captivated me, you gave me something which is really, really great, and all of a sudden you start posting rubbish. Let's just say you posted something nice, and after some time, I noticed that there are some people that their social media platforms, they post, they post videos. They can have on their status 100 videos, they just keep uploading. The fact that you have data to upload all those things does not mean that you're uploading content on your social media platform, not for yourself, but for your audience. And sometimes some people upload things on the social media platforms that hurts others. And when you do that, after some time, you think that you advertise your products online and people will buy. Once you start doing that, don't even make people to know that you have problems. Don't make people to even know that. Don't share your family problems on social media. Don't share irrelevant things on social media. Make people happy. Social media is there to do what? Socialize. Socialize does not mean that you go and be creating content that will be hurting people. No. Create content that is going to do what? To make people happy. Action that make people unfollow a brand on social media. Too many promotional messages. Don't go on social media and start pumping promotional messages over and over. Statistics have shown that 46% of people unfollow people who do what? Who keep on posting what? Promotional content. Every day, buy this. Every day, patronize me. Sorry about that. You keep on telling people to patronize you, telling people to buy your product. Don't force people. Create content that people will see what you're doing and they're actually going to do what? They're actually going to come to buy your product without you forcing them. All right. So for 34.9%, do what? They tweet too much. Twitter, those are on Twitter. When you keep on tweeting, every time I keep on receiving messages from you, irrelevant messages all the time, every single day, I'm just going to unfollow you because you keep on bugging my account. I keep on seeing, sometimes when you tweet, and I will just check my Twitter and I'll notice that, oh, here again, this same person, over and over again. I'm just going to unfollow you because I know you keep on pumping useless messages into my account. Use of slangs, jargons doesn't fit brands. If you're somebody who wants to use social media to grow your business, avoid things like this. Avoid insulting people on social media. There are some people that I don't even want to advise them. I don't even want to go to their boxes and start telling them that what you are doing is not correct. Especially when I know that you are maybe 18, 19, 20. You are still in that youthful age which you are not yet into business. I will not even advise you. Go ahead, keep on throwing slangs on social media. By the time you start thinking of getting into business, if you like, you have 1,000 followers, you're going to get 0 sales. You're going to get 0 leads. 17.9 people even unfollow you because of what? You are too quiet. Yeah, it's even better to be quiet than to be posting things that are going to hurt people. Sometimes when you're even quiet, I will not even notice that you even exist. Don't just sit there. Try to do what? To be active. Now, if you don't know how to be vibrant on social media, if you don't know how to be creating content on social media, contact me. I'm going to direct you to somebody who is going to help you. Right? I have somebody who can help you, guide you, tell you, how you can actually feed yourself into the society as far as social media is concerned. 15.3 persons unfollow you maybe because you don't always reply to messages. You post messages, you send somebody a message, and sometimes the person will not reply. 10 days, 20 days, no reply. That was the essence. Why am I following on social media if I'm posting on social media and you're not responding? It's understood that there are some people who have more than 10,000 followers or maybe 100,000 followers, and to respond to all those messages is understood. But you have 10 followers, 5 followers, and they are sending you messages, you are not responding. What the hell are you doing on social media? Just close your account. Allow social media for those who actually are into social media. Now, let's get into how you can actually grow your social media platform, how you can actually work to see how you can actually draw clients or business people to your social media account. First thing first, your profile and your bio. What does your profile say? What does your picture speak of you? Do you just go and you post pictures that are blurred on one corner? It is not captivating. It doesn't look professional. What is stopping you from going to a studio and take a picture of 1,000 francs only and you put on your on your profile? Selfie these days don't really speak much as far as your profile is concerned. You can post your selfie pictures on your post. You can post them, all right? You can just create a post with your selfie, no problem. But your profile should have a professional picture. Go to most of these celebrities, their accounts, you notice that their profile actually speaks of what they are doing. Don't go to your profile picture and you post the picture of your product you're selling. Some of you go to your WhatsApp account, your WhatsApp. What do? It's not about your business. Your WhatsApp is not even about your business. You go and start posting products. If you don't yet have a brand, make sure that you post your image, post your picture. There is a reason why Facebook has what we call the personal profile and the business account. The personal account and the business account. If you have a business, go and download WhatsApp for Business. Don't go to your personal account and start posting, going to your profile and you're posting, you're putting your products as what? As your profile. No, change that. If that's what you've been doing, change that. Go and download WhatsApp for Business. The number you're using, if you've been using that telephone number for business, go and change that. Make sure that your WhatsApp for Business carries that number. And then you can get another number for your personal profile. I have a personal number for my personal profile, personal account, my WhatsApp account, and I have another number for my business account. That one is strictly business. Whatever I post there is strictly business. There you can now focus. You can tell people to, if people want to follow your business account, you share your number with them. You can just share your number with all your contacts and say, please, I have a second number. If you want to contact me on this number and you can't reach out to me, you can contact me on this number. Immediately the person will save it, and at that moment the person already has what? Your business number. It's not a big deal. Your bio should talk about who you are. Don't go to your bio and you start posting your products. Some of you go to your bio, maybe you start posting the company which you are actually into, or the products which you're selling. You start writing those things. No, if you have achieved something in life, you are a degree holder in this, bachelor degree holder in this, you're a master degree holder in this, your profession, those are things you need to put on your bio. If you want to talk about your business, create a business page. That is why some of us, we actually misuse the social media platform. Now, if you look at most of these celebrities, you will never, some of them not even, they just create their profile, their personal profile, and they forget about it. They create their personal profile on Facebook, then they go and create what? A business profile. That is where they talk about their businesses. That is where they talk about their businesses. Now, a personal profile will only carry 5,000 people, all right? A personal profile will carry only 5,000 people. If you have to expand your businesses more than 5,000, 10,000, you need 10,000 followers, you need 100,000 followers, you need a business account. Go to Facebook, create your personal profile. After creating a personal profile, you create a business account. As simple as that. Make sure that your bio talks about you. If you want to talk about your business, go and create a business account or a business page. On Facebook, we call it a business page. Create a business page. From there, you can now do what? You put everything that concerns your business. That is where you can talk about your business. Share the link to your friends. They should follow, they should like, or they should subscribe, whichever the case may be. All right? So I'm just going to share. Let me share a simple Facebook account here. Let me show you the difference between a personal profile and a business profile. Some of you don't know. Now, this is an account. This is a normal account. All right? This is your personal profile. Everything you're posting here should be about you. Talking about yourself. Don't talk about your business on your personal profile. A personal profile is meant for you. You post about yourself, maybe talk about your family, all right? Now, if you need a business profile, go and create a business account. As simple as that. Go to menu and you create a new page, a business page. As you can see, if I just click on more and I go to pages, you're going to see there are so many pages here. Both the pages are my personal, my business pages, and those I manage. You see here, Tadita Group Institute, Damas Project Management, Tadita Group Travels, the TJ Digital Marketing Agency, Hilotech Construction. If your name is a brand, then you can have a page for your brand. We have Tamon Dune as a brand, not as my profile, but as a brand. Those of you who watch comedy, maybe you have Sabolo Comedy. Now, that personal, that business page is a brand. It's not his personal profile. That is a brand where he posts all his videos. He doesn't go to his personal account and start posting videos. He posts those videos on his business page. See, Spicy Chicken Restaurant, Tata Design, all of this, and so on and so forth. So make sure you create a business page for your account. That's just what I'm saying. Now, profile tips. Keep it iconic. When we talk about keep it iconic, make sure that your profile talks about you in a very, very high esteem. Some people go to their personal profile, instead of writing a digital marketer or BSc in this, you go there and start writing about your business. Promote my business. Buy this from us. That's not what you do on your personal profile. All right. Consider framing, upload a high resolution image. Your picture should be up to standard. 1,000 francs can get you a very, very good profile. Very, very good profile picture. Right? So the next aspect is what? We'll talk about iconic. So avoid text as it will what? Not be legible. All right. So avoid maybe using text as far as your profile is concerned. Plus, your company name is always next to your profile picture. This is what we call the company name right here. I've just shown you, right? Tadita Group Institute has a business page and the company name is Tadita Group Institute, and you have the logo. The logo of the business is here. So if you have a WhatsApp account and you have your personal profile, always make sure that your personal profile should have your picture, your personal picture, and your business profile, like your WhatsApp business, should have your business icon if you have a logo or so. And make sure that the image you're using for your business profile should actually be the same on all the other social media platforms. Frame profile. See, this is Facebook, this is LinkedIn, this is Twitter. They are the same. Don't go and mix them up. That is how you build what we call trust. Now, image size, this one is not really that important as far as it's concerned. Now, when we talk about high resolution, the minimum resolution you should use would be 360 by 360, 400 by 400, 400 by 400. Now, it should be in a square format when you're uploading your profile. It's very, very important. All right? So I'm just going to skip all of these. I've just explained everything here, image size. Now, this is for your backdrop, this one behind you, or your cover. All right? Your cover, you need to put a cover that speaks highly of yourself or your business. So for your profile and your bio, make sure that fields are filled in completely and accurately. Include brand messaging. Try to use the same handle across all channels. I've already explained that. Make sure that your images are used on all social media platforms. Make sure that your name or maybe your achievements should equally cut across all the social media platforms, and they should be what? Similar. And equally make sure you add link. If you have a website, make sure you add your website link on all the social media platforms. If you're on Facebook, after adding your profile, you can equally add maybe the link to your LinkedIn or your Snapchat or your TikTok. It is very, very important. Now, always make sure that you pick a particular post which stands out. If you have a post that talks about your business, always make sure you pin that particular post so that anybody who visits your profile, visits your business page, the person should actually see that particular post which you've pinned. That post is going to speak highly of your business and give somebody an overview of that particular business. Now, let's get into content. So many of you have business pages, but the problem is what? Content. You create terrible contents on your social media platforms. You need to have content which is very, very great. You need to have high engaging content. Before posting, think about why you are posting content. You are not posting content for yourself. You are not posting content to please yourself. You're creating content or you're posting content to please your audience. So you need to sit down, think of the content before you post. Create purposeful content. Each content you are creating should have a purpose. Don't just create content because you want to create content. Now, why am I creating this content? The reason why I'm creating this content is because I want to promote this particular business. I have a new product in the market and I want to promote this particular product. So I need to create a content for this product so that it should be outstanding. So maybe I should I hire a graphic designer to do a very good image for me? Should I hire a very good video creator, a video content creator to create a very good video or maybe a good animation for me to advertise my business? Always sit down, try to analyze what you are doing. Engage your audience. Always make sure that when you create a content, engage your audience. How do you engage your audience? Create content that will require people to comment. Create content that will push people to like or to share. If I'm creating a content about cancer, somebody reads about that content. I am advertising a medical product. That medical product maybe cuts across maybe different illnesses. I will just decide that my main field is about this product. My main field is to talk about cancer. I know my product cures cancer, and that is my main focus. I already have a brand. I want to talk about cancer. I want to sensitize about cancer. The fact that my product can treat hernia or my product can treat weight loss does not necessarily mean that I need to talk about all these things. No, I can focus on one particular niche, cancer. So by the time I'm talking about cancer, I'm creating very good, engaging content. When somebody reads that content, the person will like, the person will say, wow, this is very, very good content. I love the way you actually talked about this. I have an aunt who is suffering from cancer, and I think I'm going to recommend these strategies which you've shared. Wow, this content is very, very good. I believe if I share this content, it's going to help so many people out there. That is what we talk about, what? Engagement. Engagement simply means what? Like, comment, share. Set a tone. What is the tone on your message? There are some messages which, when you share, it seems as if somebody will read that message, it seems as if you're actually talking to that person. You are communicating to that person. So always make sure you watch your tone when you are creating a content. Don't create a content because you want to talk about cancer. You start using words that will hurt somebody. You might be talking for the general interest of people, but the words which you might be using might hurt somebody. Yes, you're talking about how to help somebody, but don't just go and start using throwing slangs that will hurt somebody. All right? Use words that are going to cajole people, bring people towards you. Those are things that are going to help people. Direct users to your site when appropriate. If you have a website, always make sure that anytime you create a content, have a link of your website below that content. To know more about cancer or how to treat cancer or other illnesses, visit www.this. If somebody reads your content and there is something lagging, he wants to learn more, the person will go back and read. The person will actually click on your link and go to your website to know more. We have blogs, product pages, services, etc. How many of you are bloggers here? How many of you actually create articles day in, day out to help people? You don't just grow followers overnight. You need to create content. You need to always create content to ensure that people always follow, they like what you're doing, and I assure you they are actually going to do what? Buy your product when you post that product. People should know that you actually know what you're talking about. There are some of you who just grow, you just become a medical doctor overnight. Just because maybe you're part of a network marketing company or you've just decided to advertise a particular product makes you a medical doctor. This product is going to help you to treat this. How do you know? Have you used it before? How do you know this product is effective? You just go and get testimonies from others. Share your own testimonies. Before you start sharing testimonies, make sure you use a product on somebody. You take a picture with that person to show that you actually share this product with this person and it worked for this person. That is how you create your own testimony. That's how people will believe you. Don't think that you get other people's testimony and start sharing and think that you're going to actually make money. Make sure you do what? You create very, very good content. Engaging content. The most engaging social art content according to customers. If you want to engage with people, like I said before, create what? Entertaining content. Even you're talking about cancer, make things that will create joke. People should be laughing when you're talking about your product. That's why you see most comedians, before they talk about a product that cures cancer, before they talk about a product that maybe helps you for sexual dysfunction, what they do is they create a very funny video that is going to make you laugh. Now, once you're laughing, all right, you're actually going to engage. You're actually going to like what they are doing. And obviously, they will equally contact you or go wherever that product is and I'm going to buy the product. 37% of people go for content that offers what? Discount. Start doing discount if you are selling a product online. Do discount. This product, if you know that everybody around you are selling this product at 7,500, 7,500. Go online, say you're on 7,100, say 7,200. Tell them you are giving 10% discount. The first 10 people who come will get this product at 10% discount, 20% discount. People love discount. People love it. People even want you to give them a product for free. We are Cameroonians, we all know that. So many people want things for free. So when you give the discount, they always say, wow, let me go with this person. He actually offers his products at a very good discount. Teach people. If you're offering products, teach people. Don't just go there and you start posting your product. No, people should be able to learn something from you. I am in the marketing field, right? I'm in the marketing field. I learned marketing in school. I have some products which I want to say. I will not just go and start posting my product. I will just get some strategies on how to market your product, strategies on how to make good sales. Once I'm able to do that for a week, then I can start advertising my product. And I don't just go to my social media platform and I post 1 million products on my status. No, I will give you educative content. Today I'll post 2 products. The next day I post 3. The next day I post 4, just like that. Tell a story. Come from a brand my friend likes. Make sure that you actually advertise products with a brand. You can have your own personal brand. Try to brand yourself. Now, when we're talking about advertising product, creating content, always make sure you go for videos, photos, infographic, or what? GIFs. GIFs are just those short images, those animated short images that last for about 2-3 seconds. People don't really go for text these days. When you create contents with videos, photos, those are things that do what? They actually create engagement. Content ideas. Generally, you should be posting on social media no less than 2 times per week. Don't go and exaggerate the posting. Posting 100 product does not. Posting 100 content on your status won't make you sell more. How frequent do you post? Look at people like, now I'll just compare you when we talk about posting frequently. I'm going to compare you with 2 comedians. Let's weigh this. We have comedians that post weekly. For example, in Nigeria, we have Mark Angel Comedy, and we have other comedians. I follow all of them. I always make sure I am somebody who likes to get those content which make you smile. All right. Now, if you decide to post your content, if you know your content is very good and you decide to post it weekly, so many people will always be, and they'll always be what? They'll always be anxious. They'll always be anxious to see what you have. They'll always be anxious to get your content each time you post them. They're always waiting. I can't wait for next Friday. Somebody will watch your video today, Friday, and say, I can't wait for next Friday to watch this content again. But we have comedians that post every day, but they still have what? 100,000 followers, 200,000 followers. Mark Angel posts once a month. That's because it takes time to build a very, very good content. When you take time to build a very, very good content, trust me, so many people will do what? They will follow you because they know that you share something very, very good. Holidays, good for engagement and goodwill. Mark Angel Comedy posts every weekend, right? They post every weekend or maybe midweek. They have started posting midweek. But we have other comedians that post what? Every blessed day. Sometimes people will watch, sometimes people will not watch. Those are people who are hungry. Those are people who are striving. They are struggling to see how they can catch up. But I don't think they have people who can advise them that try to make your content. Don't those decide to be posting day in, day out. Have a schedule. If you want to be posting, if you are doing something like video creation, it's something that takes you time. But some people now just use their phones to create those videos, and it ends there. They don't have sophisticated weapons or sophisticated devices which you can use. Service related, product related, seasonal sales, client, customer, what? Testimonials. You can be posting your product these days, and a day you can schedule a day, you can allocate a day for what? Testimonies. Always make sure that you have a day you can do what? You're posting testimonies if you have a product that requires that. Tell people about your new blog or news tips. After you put a URL in Facebook and LinkedIn post, a picture populates, you can what? Delete the URL and the link will stay. All right, so After you post a URL in Facebook and LinkedIn post, a picture populates, you can what? Delete the URL and the link will stay. Now, another aspect which so many of you don't do, about 10% of content creators, those who are advertising on social media, what they do is they avoid using what? Hashtags. Hashtag is a very, very vital. It's very, very vital as far as social media marketing is concerned. What is the essence of hashtag? Why do people use hashtag? Now, I'm just going to give you a simple scenario of the importance of hashtag. If you have a product in the market, right? If you have a product in the market and you want people in Douala, you want people in Yaoundé to know about your product and you are in Bamenda. Now, you want to target people that are interested in that product. So what can you do? Maybe you are going to contact radio stations in Douala, contact radio stations in Bamenda, in Douala, Yaoundé, and you tell them about your product. Maybe you can give them maybe some tips for them to talk about your product. All right, you're targeting you're targeting people who are interested in that product. For example, if I have maybe a digital marketing campaign coming up, I may decide to go to Douala, Yaoundé, or go to different radio stations. I talk about I give my content to them and tell them, please advertise this. Those who are interested in this field, they will come and attend this session. Now, for those of you who can't pay, if you cannot pay for this service, now, when you're advertising, when you're talking about, when you're sharing these ideas, or when you are meeting within radio station, obviously they're going to ask for money. They will ask you for money, right? You're going to pay for this service. But in case you don't have money, now, hashtag helps you to target people who are interested in your product. Those who are not following you, but they are interested in your product. That's the essence of a hashtag. So when you say hashtag digital marketing, it therefore means that anybody who comes online and the person is interested in digital marketing and he types digital marketing, know that your article is going to show to that person because the person is interested in that particular field. That is the importance of hashtag. So when you write in hash, when you write the word hash and you type in the word, for example, if I want to talk about, if I'm posting a content that talks about social media marketing, I'll put hashtag social media marketing. Ensure that you don't separate the words, join the words together. You will notice that people will start liking your content, whereas they are not following you. How is that possible? It's because whatever they are searching for online or whatever they are into is related to what? Hashtag. Have you ever noticed a situation whereby you're going to receive a notification from Facebook or Instagram that since you are following or since you are interested in or since you are following this person, you might be interested in this. That is because that particular person has a hashtag on an article which he or she had created. That's the reason why Facebook is recommending that article to you. That's the reason why Instagram is recommending that article to you. So always use hashtag if you want to draw people to your account if you don't have your money to run paid ads. Create content for your target audience. Which audience are you targeting? What is your audience target? If you are into digital marketing, obviously you want to target people who are interested in digital marketing. Comedy is something that goes for everybody, but there are different types of comedy. There are different brands of comedy. There's what we call stand-up comedians. There's what we call normal comedians, people who just create videos that in their comedy, they are not actually telling you that they are creating comedy, right? But there are people who come in front of maybe in an event, they are there to create comedy. They tell you they are comedians, those are stand-up comedians. All right, they are creating jokes for you to laugh. But there are some videos you just watch. Even there are some movies that you watch and you start laughing because the comedy is found in that particular movie. So you need to know your audience. You need to know the audience you are targeting. And it's only with paid ads you can actually target a specific audience. So as a digital marketer, if you're a digital marketer, you're able to target a specific audience. Now, if you're not a digital marketer, you don't even have money to create these articles, to create these paid ads. How then can you be able to do what? To target a specific audience? Hashtag is one of the main things you can do. That's the most important thing you can do. Now, when it comes to issues of motivators, when you want to motivate people, you can motivate people through what? Maybe comedy. You can motivate people through what? Discounts. Those are various ways you can motivate people. The second way of motivating people is what? You can use discount or what? Educational articles. Educational articles can do what? They can actually motivate people. Then we have the third motivator, which is education, and what? Entertainment. Now, the way we've categorized this is that when you're creating an article, right? When you're creating an article, always make sure that 60% or let's say 70% of it, if you have an article which you want to create for a particular product, you're advertising a particular product, always make sure that 60% maybe there is some entertainment in it, and then you go with what? Discount. All right? That's what I mean by what? The first motivator, second motivator, and the third motivator. Consumer sentiment. Consumer sentiment on brand behavior on social. Now, when you are posting on social media, always know that consumers are very, very what? Sentimental. Don't go and create content that is going to annoy your audience. Now, when you're creating video clips, always make sure that you try to avoid annoying content. So creating video clips, responding to questions, joining conversations, talking about timely events, using GIF. Don't use GIF that is going to do what? To annoy people. Using slangs, talking politics, making fun of customers. No. When a customer writes you and is trying to annoy you, always look for a way, all right, to make the person see reason why you think this product is very, very good for the person. As people who have clients, who have customers, and when they start making you angry, you just take it upon them, and you see that relationship breaks out. It is very, very important. We have what we call business to business, B2B. Our earlier presenter talked about business to business. And when we talk about business to business, it means you're advertising your product. When you're creating advertisement, you're actually targeting other businesses. While business to consumer is maybe you're targeting direct consumers. So LinkedIn continues to prove itself as the #1 B2B social media platform. Sometimes when you create advertisement on social media, you're actually targeting what? Other businesses. Now, let's take an example. If a company if a hosting platform, a company that hosts websites is creating adverts on social media, obviously majority of what they are doing, they're actually targeting what? They are targeting other businesses. They want people to come and get that to register for that platform, use that platform to do what? To host their client's website. All right? If you own a digital agency or you own a web design agency, obviously you're already a business. You're a brand on your own. All right? You're already a brand on your own. And at that level, you're going to do what? You actually need services from companies, all right, you need services from companies that have what you want. So social media platforms, they target either the consumers directly or they target other businesses. Now, if I own a digital marketing agency or a digital marketing institute, all right, I may decide to create ads. If I own a digital marketing agency, I'm going to target companies that want to do what? To advertise their businesses, companies that want to have an online presence. That is what we call B2B. It's very difficult to own a digital marketing agency and you're targeting consumers. It's very difficult because consumers, someone who owns a business is not a consumer. That's an audience, yes, it's a customer, yes, but that is not the final consumer. All right. So at that level, you're targeting businesses. But if I have my products which I want to sell, products that you consume at one level, which will not pass again to another consumer, then that is what the B2C. All right. So you need to ensure that go to platforms that are what? B2C, business to consumers. If you have products that are moving from the business to the consumer. So we are simply saying that if you have a business, maybe you're just selling shoes online, you're advertising, it's not advisable for you to go to LinkedIn. First of all, to advertise on LinkedIn is very, very expensive. We only have professionals. We mostly have professionals on LinkedIn. So if you want to advertise your products from business, from B to C, you can go to Instagram, you can go to TikTok, you can go to Snapchat. Facebook, sometimes we probably have B2C on Facebook, but gradually it is now shifting from B2C to what? B2B. LinkedIn is almost 100% B2B. These are things which you need to understand. Now, any question before we continue? Any question? I've been talking and talking. I think it's time for me to give you an opportunity to ask a question. Any question? No question? Now, the next aspect is we're talking about your goals. What are your goals when you're using social media to advertise your business? What are your goals? Setting goals and objectives. Who, what, when, why. All right. This will determine which social media channel you should be on. What tone of voice you want to use and decide budgets and efforts. Now, in the general sense, like what I've just explained before, there are social media platforms that you don't even need to actually go to social media platforms to maybe try to focus on them. I've already elaborated on some of these social media platforms which you should use, all right, in order to do what? To advertise your business at the beginning stage. Going on LinkedIn should be something in the tertiary stage because it's a professional platform, all right? Social media marketing goals, branding goals. Now, for the branding goals, we have awareness, positive sentiments, relationship, and loyalty. When you're starting up your business, you need to create awareness. You should have that positivity, all right, when you're talking online. That relationship, try to create a very good relationship with your audience, and you should be loyal. You should be truthful. Your clients should trust you. Relevant linked goals. Increase website traffic if you have a website, all right? There is what we call desired behavior. There's some kind of attitude or behavior you need to put on when you're advertising on social media. Generating leads. Leads here simply means that if you're a digital marketer or you want to get maybe contacts from people, there is an option on your Facebook account where you can add your WhatsApp number. So people can contact you. They can just see your product and they click on WhatsApp and they get to you and we talk with them. That's already, that's what we call generating leads, all right? You're able to get to people directly. People can contact you directly from your social media platform. You need to increase sales and what we call conversions. Now, most of these things like sales and conversions, you need to really be a digital marketing expert, or you need to seek the services of a digital marketing expert to be able to do that. And of course, you need a website before you can actually work on what we call sales or what we call conversions. SMART goals. We have specific goals, we have measurable, attainable, relevant, or realistic, timely goals. Specific. The more specific you are, the easier it would be to create a plan. Some of you just get into a niche, you just start selling everything. Some of you just decide to sell everything. Somebody contacted me and asked, they wanted to design a logo. I asked, what is your logo all about? What is the business you're into? Say, for those who are doing, a female will say, I am into tailoring, I am a makeup artist, I am into fashion. You have so many brands. How are you going to focus? What are people going to know you for? What is your main objective? What is your specific niche? Once you just get confused, you don't even know what you're doing. Today you are selling weight loss products. Tomorrow you are selling handbags. The next day you branch into selling cell phones. Are you an e-commerce platform? You need to be specific in what you are doing. Measurable. Make sure a goal is trackable and define how you will measure success. Once you are specific, you'll be able to measure your goals very, very well. All right, now I've decided to get into fashion. Which particular section of fashion do I want to get into? Is it men fashion, women fashion, or children? Now, if I decide to get into men fashion, am I going to specialize in selling shoes, maybe suits or jeans, things like that? You can decide to focus on only shoes. When somebody sits and he needs shoes, you say, oh, I know of this person, he sells very good shoes. I'm going to go to this person. If somebody needs suits, I know somebody, he's very good as far as suits are concerned. He knows how to get the best suits in the market. If you want the best suits in the market, go to this person, you're going to get the best suit. But if you're selling shoes, selling clothes, selling everything, you are a jack of all trades. If I need something, it's very difficult for me to come to you because sometimes I even forget the things that you even sell. I just forget completely. All right? So make sure what you're doing is specific and you'll be able to measure your goals once you know what you are doing. Attainable. Think realistically and do not set yourself up to fail. So many people who get into so many fields end up failing. Today, you're going to start weight loss products. After some time, when you've sold your products to all your contacts, you're going to switch to what? You're going to switch now to makeup. Once you've sold to all your contacts, you switch to the next. At one moment, when you start advertising makeup, that previously you were talking about weight loss, somebody will even forget that you're dealing with those products and he might just go to the market and get what he wants. Then maybe the next day now you start posting about what they say, wow, you equally sell these things. Look at me, yesterday I went and bought this thing from this shop. So you don't have a specific, you don't really specialize on what you're doing. And at that level, you're not able to attain your goals. Relevant and realistic. Does this drive the business forward? Know your capabilities and when to seek help. Some of you, when you get into a business, someone that's introduced to a business, you don't want to learn. You don't want to know how to promote your business, to take the next step. They organize events which can help you promote your business, you don't attend. How do you want to attain your goals? You're always on the same spot. Sometimes I have this thing in me that when somebody has advertised a product for more than 1 week continuously, I always contact the person I ask, how many sales have you made within the week? Somebody will tell you, I have not been able to make any sales. Sometimes I just advertise this thing. The product sometimes it gets short. Before I get to the supplier, it is not even there. Sometimes when somebody will tell me that the only time people will even come to buy this product is when it's even finished. You are not realistic in what you're doing. All right. Always make sure that what you're doing, the market you've decided to get into, always make sure the availability is there. Don't stick your nose on a particular supplier. That's the reason why most of e-commerce platforms, if you want to buy Samsung Galaxy S, maybe Samsung Galaxy S20 or iPhone 11 Pro Max, if you buy it on Amazon, Amazon has more than maybe 100, 200, 300 suppliers of iPhone 11 Pro Max. In such a way that you will never get shortage. They always make sure that they have many suppliers. Remember, Amazon does not have a store where you can go and buy products. They get it from suppliers and they sell. They might have a link with Amazon. They may have a link with the Apple itself. They might have a link with people who are suppliers of the Apple products. That's the reason why when you go online to buy a product, you always see the name of the supplier, the person who is supplying this product. You are getting this product from A and B suppliers. You're getting this product from J and K. You always see that on all e-commerce platforms. That's because they don't own the product. They just get from there and they supply to you. And funny enough, they even sell this product cheaper than when you even go to the shop to buy. That's because they believe that quick turnover is far more preferable than putting a price which you might not be able to sell one product in a week. Amazon is very comfortable in making maybe $1 per product or 50 cents, sometimes 25 cents profit from a product. Provided they can sell about 100 per day, they are fine with that. That's why they generate so much sales. Give yourself a deadline, timely. Give yourself a deadline. Always make sure that when you want to achieve something, you should have a time frame to achieve that thing. Once you have a time frame, you're going to work towards that time frame and you're going to achieve what you are doing. If you're building a business, tell yourself, in the next 5 to 6 months, I should have established, I should have had 10,000 followers. I should have had 100,000 followers. I should have sold this number of products. Once you put yourself, you have that target, you'll be able to work towards that target and you're going to achieve what you have set for yourself. What metrics to track? New followers. You need to ensure that you do what? You keep targeting new followers. How do you get new followers? You can get new followers by running a paid ad. You can get new followers by using hashtags on your articles. Some of you think that you'll be posting every day. Are you not tired of posting every day on your platform, on your WhatsApp, every day that you have one and the same contacts? I make sure that every week my contact increases. Every week I have new contacts. Every week I have new contacts. I should have at least 5 new contacts in a week. There are several ways you can do that. Reach total number of people who see your contact. If you're selling a product and you see people who have contacted, who have seen your ad and things like that, always reach out to them. Ask them what is happening. Maybe are you not interested in this product? Or even talk with them. You must not talk about your product. If somebody sees your ad, greet the person. Wow, say good evening. How are you doing? I hope everything is going great. I hope the family is doing great. That is how you talk with your contacts. That's how you engage with your people. Engagement. Share, comment, like. When you hear the word engagement, it means share, comment, like. Share, comment, and like are useful to make sure you are posting content people want to see. Always make sure you share your content to people. Always make sure you tell people to share what you are doing. Clicks. When you share an article, for example, if you're posting articles, always make sure that when you post an article or an image, go below the article and put in your link. You can put in the link of your Instagram account, but when you finish posting, at the end, put in the link of your Instagram account. There are people who want to, people always click. You click on the link, they'll visit your Instagram account, they might see other varieties of products. You cannot just go to your social media platform or your Facebook account and you think that, or your WhatsApp account and you think that you can post everything on one day. No, post one at a time. Your social media platforms will always have these things. Facebook will have all your products, but make sure that you post maybe 1 or 2 products a day and you refer them to your link. Posts. When there is a correlation between number of posts and engagement and reach, this can be useful to do what? Justifying additional posts and content. Always make sure that when you are posting, they should be what? Related. Always post related content. Don't post today, tomorrow you change everything completely. Your account is not that rich. You're just talking about everything, just mixing up things together. The more traffic to your website from social, the better. Some of you don't have social, some of you don't have websites. To create a website is not expensive. And once you create a website, you can maybe just be paying about 15 to 20,000 every year to renew and maybe pay for your domain and things like that. It's very, very cheap, but so many people don't know about that. Conversion. Conversion here simply means that if you have a website and there are products there, always make sure that people should actually visit your site and purchase products. That's what we mean by conversion. Any profitable action taking place on your website is known as conversion. So this is actually at the aspect of doing what? Paid advertisements, which are being done by digital marketing experts. Now we have a little map here which talks about a social media metrics map. The buyer's journey, the objectives, social media strategy, social. If you're using a smartphone, please just take a screenshot of this. It's going to really help you. Just take a screenshot. If you can just screenshot your smartphone and keep this, it's going to help you. Now there's what we call awareness, consideration, decision, adoption, advocacy. For those of you who are digital marketing experts, you're going to understand this more better. Now, buyer's journey. Now this is how you have to attack your buyers. All right. The strategies which you need in order to attack your buyers. We have awareness. You need to create awareness for your products. You need to do what we talk about consideration, what? Generate demands. All right. So buyer's journey, we begin with awareness. You need to create what we call awareness. Now, what is the social media strategy? Expose target audience to what? Brand content. Now, when we talk about awareness, awareness simply means when you have a new product in the market, you need to create what? Awareness. Awareness mostly goes to what? New products in the market. All right. Generate demand. When we talk about consideration, you need to generate demand. Drive engagement of target audience with what? Brand content. Decision, drive conversion. Move target audience to what? Brand offers. Now, when we talk about decision, it mostly works with what? Websites. Decision means that what? When you've created your content, for the first time, it's about awareness. Perfect. Consideration, maybe you want people to view what you're doing. You want to drive traffic to your website. Now, the decision is what? The conversion. At this test stage, people should be able to click on your social media ads, go to your website, and be able to do what? To purchase products. Then we have adoption, we have advocacy. Delight customers, drive engagement with what? Brand products and services. Inspire what? Evangelism. Activate what we call customer influencers. It is very, very important. So just screenshot this. Now, for those who are just attending this session for the very first time, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually understand this now. For those who are digital marketing experts here, I think they are really going to understand this, because when we start talking about impressions, reach, cost per impression, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to understand. Or link clicks, what the cost per clicks, these are things that have to do with what? Digital marketing. Then we equally have what we call know your audience. You need to know those you're targeting. Who are the people liking, sharing, following from social media? Now, as a digital marketer, if you are a digital marketer, you'll be able to target these people without any problem. You can target people based on their age, location, income, education, career, and interest. Now, if you're just creating a free ad, it'll be very difficult to target this kind of people. However, there are some content which, when you create, is actually going to target this kind of people. All right. If you are creating contents for engineers, obviously engineers are going to follow that page, because if you're not an engineer, you will not be able to understand certain things that are happening on that particular page. Now, if you are a graphic designer and you have a graphic design page, those who are graphic designer will follow your page because they want to learn from you. They want to see the things which you are creating. All right. So you need to be able to know how to manage your social media platform very well, so that you're able to target the right audience. Know your competitors. Some of you are into this business, but you don't know your competitors. You don't know how to make good use of your competitors. Don't just look at somebody's business and you will not follow because they are your competitors. No. I follow so many graphic designers on social media. I follow so many digital marketing experts. In fact, I love following them. Sometimes I go online and I search digital marketing expert, I search digital marketing institute, I search graphic designers, I search digital marketing agencies, because I know I'm going to learn a lot from them. Learning never ends. If you think that you've already achieved something in life, you've learned, you are done with your degree, you're done with your master and PhD, you think you've learned all. No, you haven't. Learning is just beginning. You need to seek advice. You need to equally follow people who don't even know anything. Sometimes I'll even follow somebody who says he's teaching graphic design and maybe he's trying to make free classes, and I still go there. There will be something that that person will say that I did not know, and I'm going to learn from that person. That's why when I see free online sessions or events, I always go and attend. If they're talking about social media events, I always go and attend. I book myself, I make sure I have a ticket for that event, and I attend the event. Who are your competitors? What social channels are they using? Is their marketing effective? What type of content do they produce? If you follow a particular competitor and you notice that he keeps on having new followers over and over and over again, it therefore means that there are some tactics. Try to follow what they are doing. You're going to get something out of that. All right? Strategy depends on what platform. There are different platforms. They have their different strategies on how you create ads. And these are things you need to learn. Facebook sends out a lot of traffic, more than other social media platform, that is sure, that's for sure. Twitter is more a new platform, and with Twitter, you have limitations. You cannot just go and post lengthy content on Twitter. All right. LinkedIn, professional platform. If you're thinking of growing your career, you're thinking of connecting with people of your profession, then you should go for LinkedIn. If you're thinking of creating articles that are going to educate people, then go for LinkedIn. Instagram, mostly short images, short videos, images, you go for LinkedIn. Pinterest is mostly for images and for brands. Also great for what? Visual brands, and it's completely geared towards what? Imagery. Most users look for inspirations here. If you're a graphic designer, go for Pinterest. You're going to get so many images. What they mostly share there are images. You will not even see videos. Images, logos, business cards, and so on and so forth. All right, guys, I believe I've been able to give you an insight on how you can grow your business, on how you can use social media marketing to grow your business. Any questions so far? Any question? Any question? All right, if there are no questions, we want to thank our speaker who actually left without any word or so. I believe the network issue in Bamenda, I was told that there will be a disruption of internet connection in Cameroon for some time. And I'm sure that's the reason why so many people have not been able to participate in this event. However, the recorded sessions will be made available for those who wish to participate, or those who want to watch the video. So I want to thank you all for participating in this event, those watching on YouTube and those watching on on Zoom. And I hope to see you all in the next event. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now.